Look tenderly to the two prisoners. I can tell you they are princes.
This bedding is for their chamber. 'Tis pity they are in prison.
They are famed to be a pair of absolute men. I heard them reported in the battle today to be the only doers.
Nay, most likely, for they are noble sufferers. It seems to me they have no more sense of their captivity than I of ruling Athens. They eat well, look merrily, and discourse of many things, but nothing of their own restraints or disasters. Look, yonder they are!
Go to them. Leave your pointing out of their sight.
It is a holiday to look on them. Lord, the difference of men. Why should I love this gentleman? 'Tis odds he never will affect me. I am base, my father the mean keeper of his prison, and he a prince. To marry him is hopeless, to be his whore is witless. Out upon it! What pushes are we wenches driven to when 15 once has found us? First I saw him, I seeing, thought he was a goodly man. He has as much to please a woman in him, if he pleased to bestow it so. Next I pitied him, and so would any young wench on my conscience that ever dreamed or vowed her maidenhead to a young, handsome man. Then I loved him, extremely loved him, infinitely loved him. And yet his cousin was fair as he too. But in my heart was Palamon, and Lord, what a coil he keeps! To hear him sing in an evening, what a heaven it is! And yet his songs are sad ones. Fairer spoken was never gentleman. Once he kissed me! Eee! I loved my lips the better 10 days after. Would he would do so every day. What should I do to make him know I love him? For I would fain enjoy him. Say I ventured to set him free? What says the law then? I will do it, and this night or tomorrow he shall love me.
Madam, there is at the gate a young gentleman who much desires to speak with you.
From the account Orsino, is it?
I know not, madam. 'Tis a fair young man, and well attended.
Go you, Maria. If it be a suit from the count, I am sick or not at home. What you will to dismiss it.
Madam, yon young fellow swears he will speak to you. I told him you are sick, and he takes on himself to understand so much, and therefore comes to speak to you. I told him you were asleep, and he seems to have foreknowledge of that too, and therefore comes to speak to you. What shall I say to him, lady? He seems fortified against all denial.
What kind of man is he?
Why, of mankind.
What manner of man?
A very ill manner. He'll speak to you, will you or no.
What personage in years is he?
Not yet young enough for a man, nor old enough for a boy. 'Tis as a squash is, before 'tis a peascod, or codling when 'tis almost an apple. 'Tis with him standing water, between boy and man.
Let him approach. Call in my gentlewoman.
Gentlewoman, my lady calls.
Give me my veil. Come, throw it over my face. We'll once more hear Orsino's embassy.
The, honorable lady of the house, which is she?
Speak to me, I shall answer for her. Your will?
Most radiant, exquisite, and, unmatchable beauty. I pray you, tell me if this be the lady of the house, for I never saw her, and I would be loath to cast away my speech, for besides that it is excellently well penned, I have taken great pains to con it.
Whence came you, sir?
I can say little more than I've studied, and that question's out of my part. Good gentle one, give me modest assurance, if you be the lady of the house, that I may proceed in my speech.
Are you a comedian?
No, my profound heart. And yet, by the very fangs of malice, I swear, I am not that I play. Are you the lady of the house?
If I do not usurp myself, I am.
Most certain. If you are she, you do usurp yourself. For what is yours to bestow is not yours to reserve. But this is from my commission. I will on with my speech in your praise, and then show you the heart of my message.
Come to what is important in it. I forgive you the praise.
Alas, I took great pains to study it. And 'tis poetical.
It is the more like to be feigned. I pray you keep it in. I heard you were saucy at my gates, and allowed your approach rather to wonder at you than to hear you. If you be not mad, be gone. If you have reason, be brief.
Will you set sail, sir? Here lies your way.
No, good swabber, I am to hull here a little longer. Some mollification for your giant, sweet lady.
What are you? What would you?
What I am, and what I would, are a secret as maidenhead. To your ears, divinity, to any others, profanation.
Give us the place alone. We will hear this divinity. Now, sir, what's your text?
Most sweet lady.
A comfortable doctrine, and much may be said of it. Where lies your text?
In Orsino's bosom.
In his bosom. In what chapter of his bosom?
To answer by the method, in the first of his heart.
Oh, I have read it. It is heresy. Have you no more to say?
Good madam. Let me see your face.
Have you any commission from your lord to negotiate with my face? You are now out of your text. But we will draw the curtain and show you the picture. Look you, sir, such a one I was this present. Is it not well done?
Excellently done. If God did all.
'Tis ingrained, sir. 'Twill endure wind and weather.
I see what you are. You are too proud. But if you were the devil, you are fair. My lord and master loves you. Oh, such love could be but recompensed, though you were crowned the nonpareil of beauty.
How does he love me?
With adorations, fertile tears, with groans that thunder love, with sighs of fire.
Your lord does know my mind. I cannot love him. He might have took his answer long ago.
If I did love you, in my master's flame, with such a suffering, such a deadly life, in your denial I would find no sense. I would not understand it.
Why? What would you?
Make me a willow cabin at your gate, and call upon my soul within the house. Write loyal cantons of contemned love and sing them loud, even in the dead of night. Oh, you should not rest between the elements of air and earth, but you should pity me.
You might do much. What is your parentage?
Above my fortunes, yet my state is well. I am a gentleman.
Get you to your lord. I cannot love him. Let him send no more. Unless, perchance, you come to me again to tell me how he takes it. Fare you well. I thank you for your pains. Spend this for me.
I am no feed post, lady. Keep your purse. My master, not myself, lacks recompense. Love make his heart a flint that you shall love, and let your fervor, like my master's, be placed in contempt. Farewell, fair cruelty.
What is your parentage? Above my fortunes, yet my state is well. I am a gentleman. Oh, be sworn thou art. Not too fast, soft. How now? Even so quickly may one catch the plague? Methinks I feel this youth's perfections with an invisible and subtle stealth to creep in at mine eyes. Well, let it be. What ho, Malvolio?
Here, madam, at your service.
Run after that same peevish messenger, the county's boy. He left his ring behind him, would I or not. Tell him all none of it. If the youth will come this way tomorrow, I'll give him reasons for it. Hi thee, Malvolio.
Madam, I will.
I know not what, and fear to find mine eye too great a flatterer for my mind. Fate, show thy force. Ourselves we do not owe. What is decreed must be, and be this so.
But say, Lucetta, now we are alone, wouldst thou then counsel me to fall in love?
Aye, so you stumble not unheedfully.
What thinkst thou of the gentle Proteus?
Lord, Lord, of many good I think him best.
Your reason?
I have none other but a woman's reason. I think him so because I think him so.
Would I knew his mind.
Peruse this paper, madam.
To Julia. Say, from whom?
That the contents will show.
Say, who gave it thee?
Valentine's page, and sent, I think, from Proteus. He would have given it to you, but I, being in the way, did in your name receive it. Pardon the fault, I pray.
Now, by my modesty, a goodly broker, dare you presume to harbor wanton lines, to whisper and conspire against my youth?
To plea for love deserves more fee than hate.
Will you be gone?
That you may ruminate.
And yet I would I had o'erlooked the letter. Were ashamed to call her back and pray her to a fault for which I chid her. My penance is to call Lucetta back and ask remission for my folly past. What ho, Lucetta?
What would your ladyship?
Is near dinner time?
I would it were that you might kill your stomach on your meat and not on your maid.
What is that you took up so gingerly?
Nothing.
Why didst thou stoop?
To take a paper up that I let fall.
And is that paper nothing?
Nothing concerning me.
Then let it lie for those that it concerns. Go! Get thee gone, and let the papers lie. You will be fingering them to anger me.
She makes it strange, but she would be best pleased to be so angered with another letter.
Nay, I would I were so angered with the same. Oh, hateful hands to tear such loving words. I'll kiss each several pieces for amends. Look, here is writ, kind Julia. Unkind Julia, as in revenge of thy ingratitude, I throw thy name against the bruising stones, trembling contemptuously on thy stain. And here is writ, love wounded Proteus. Poor wounded name. But twice or thrice is Proteus written down. Be calm, good wind, but not a word away, till I have found each letter in the letter. Lo, here in this one line is his name twice writ. Poor forlorn Proteus, passionate Proteus, to his sweet Julia. That'll tear away. And yet, I will not, since so prettily he couples it to his complaining names. Thus, I will fold them upon one another. Now, kiss, embrace, contend, do what you will.
Madam? Dinner is ready, and your father stays.
Let us go, then.
What, shall these papers lie like telltales here?
If you respect them, best to pick them up.
Nay, I was taken up for laying them down. Yet, here they shall not lie for catching cold.
Come, will't please you go.